Yo guys, welcome back to another trade recap. Alright, let me start off with yesterday. So, I'm gonna be recapping the trades I took yesterday on gold and today on Nasdaq. So starting off with gold, uh, straight off the open, we had the oh my gosh, my mouse is so laggy again. Straight off the open at 5 p.m. during Asia, we had this big dump. Um, After we inversed this 30-second gap, I waited for price to come back to it, and here I tapped into minis. Um, I was targeting this previous wait, what was it? I was targeting the 5 minute. There was a 5 minute gap up here, and I was targeting that, and right here is where I messed up on this trade. So price was accumulating, it was rejecting off of this 1 minute gap, so I trailed my stops pretty tight. I literally trailed it up to this wick right here, and as you guys can see, it came down and it stopped me at $170 profit, and then price decided to rip to my full TP, which was at 3K I think. But everything happens for a reason, right? I got stopped out, don't matter. And then here I seen price came back down to a 5 minute gap. There's a 5 minute gap here. I'll go back and show you. So boom, you see this 5 minute gap right here? I'm gonna draw it out so you guys can see it. 5 minute bullish gap. My bias on gold was long anyway because we have this rejection off of this this gap as well. These two gaps actually. So you guys see the rejection. There's these bullish gaps. This came back down to it, pulled back up. I was waiting for price to reject off of this big gap right here. That was where my first TP was at. So entered here, TP was right around here, and I I low-key should have held that trade, but I learned from these mistakes, fumbled quite a bit of money, but as you guys can see, once it tapped into this 5 minute gap, I tapped in 1 mini. It was a very quick scalp, and I was targeting this 5 minute, like near the 5 minute gap. So boom, boom, TP within like less than a minute. So tapped in here, almost like a bottom and top tick. So that was that. That was 900 profit on this account. I locked myself out on this account. This is my original Express. So boom, $900 on the day. I did take these two losing days, Monday and Tuesday. So my account was down pretty bad, but I was able to manage to bring the account up, not up, but basically break even, only negative 25 on the week, which is pretty good. I did take that trade, the one I was just showing you guys on on this Express. This was before I passed the evals. So as you guys know, I had 4 evals. I took this same trade with the evals, but I sized up pretty heavily. So my TP hit within like half of this. So I passed those evals with that, but I can't show you since they are Express now. So I passed those accounts, and then this trade, I still didn't activate the accounts, so I didn't take that on those. But after I took this, I just closed. I didn't close. I locked myself out on this Express, and then copy traded the rest of the 4 after activating them. And this is where I messed up a bit. So there was price was rejecting off that 5 minute gap, right? And I was looking for shorts off that rejection. And here's where I messed up. So after I seen, let me show you guys. So I seen price rejecting this fair value gap, right? Boom. There was another one here. After it inversed both of those, I entered. My entry was a bit late. See if I can show you on the 15-second actually. Sorry for this movement, but I'll show you. My entry was a bit late. So I entered 2 minis here, which I should have waited for a better entry up here, but I low-key got FOMO and I was like, bro, I cannot miss this move because I thought it was gonna keep dumping after that. So boom, I took two minis there, and my stop loss was originally it was up here, which as you can see, I wouldn't even have gotten stopped out at all. So this was like two minis. This was like over $1,000 stop loss, which was crazy because I had literally just opened up these accounts and I was copy trading them. So I was like, yo, am I really gonna lose $1,000 on my first trade? I was like, man. So I decided to raise my stop loss to this wick right here. And as you guys can see, it literally stopped me out by 1 point and then full move happened. Dude, when I seen this, I was about to crash out low key. Like I was like, no fucking way. Cause my original TP was at this low, right? And this was like what? This was like 2,800. This was like a three. This would have been like a 3K per take profit, right? And I was willing to take that trade because I had to build a big buffer on these. So after it stopped me out, I was a bit mad because I knew if I had just kept my stop loss up here, I would have been in the trade still. And then after I seen this big candle on the 15 second, I was like, no way, bro, no way. So I waited for price to pull back into it, and that is where I tapped in 1 mini. I de-risked. I was only risking 300 on that trade. Set my stop right here because I'm like, I can't lose more than 500 on that on my account. So I was already negative 1,000. And look, full TP hit. The original trade would have played out. I just had, if I didn't set my stop loss below that, would have played out. But um, yeah, this was around 1,500 profits, so made up for the loss, and then was able to secure $300 on that day. This was on gold. This was yesterday night. So went to sleep like that, and then I'll be showing you guys a trade I took on Nasdaq this morning. Man, Nasdaq this morning was something. As you guys know, Trump tariffs, Trump, something about the tariffs in China. You guys, this was like a $600, like $600, 600 point move, and it's still dropping. Like, it's crazy. But anyways, coming into Nasdaq this morning, honestly, I was looking for all-time highs. So here, there was rejection off of this. Let me show you guys. Rejection off of this 15-second fair value gap paired up with a 5 minute also. Very nice rejection. There was a inverse on this 15 second, and as soon as we inversed it, waited for price to pull back into another one of this bullish candles. Tapped in 1 mini there, no drawdown. Um, After it was respecting, battery's low. Let me connect my laptop. I'll keep talking though. Hopefully this video doesn't cut out. Let me check if I'm still recording. Okay, I'm still recording. What is my battery at? It's at 8%. Okay, I'm gonna make this very quick. So, okay. No drawdown. I did I did set my stops at break even once it was rejecting off that 1 minute. I was expecting price to pull back into all-time highs because it rejected all-time highs. Got stopped out break even, and then boom, right here another entry. Uh, there was an inverse on the 15-second, pull back into the bullish candle. Another mini, 1 minute here, no drawdown, full TP hit. My target was this 1 minute, and bro, I felt like I was like a ping pong king. I thought I was gonna boom, top tick, bottom tick. So as soon as it reject off that 1 minute, I'm like, dude, I'm gonna enter 1 mini. Boom. Tried taking this short, got stopped out. I had my stops above this candle, above this what do you call it? This 1 minute. Low key, guys, if I would have had my stops above this original 1 minute, uh, I would have caught that whole move, but that's just doing too much. Honestly, I should have just waited for a better entry. Something around here. I seen a perfect setup here too, right before that big dump. We had the inverse on this 15-second and tap back into it. But yeah, that's how I learned. I ended up profiting. Well, went from being negative $1,000. I was able to finish the day off 640 across 4 accounts. So you guys can do the math on that. There is 640, and I'll show you guys on every single one of my accounts. But yeah, guys, pretty good Friday. Uh, Honestly, just all glory to God, right? Like, it's honestly a blessing to be able to do this. And you guys are gonna see my come up. It's gonna be next week. It should be good. Nasdaq just dumped like crazy, so there's gonna be a lot of opportunities next week. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, show your friends, be like, yo, look at this dude, he got 5 accounts. But yeah, guys, much love. Join the free Discord in the description. Got to promote my Discord, right? We almost hit 300 members. Lots of great people in there. But yeah, much love. Bye bye.